Hey, so you clicked on this video, so you know we're gonna do something pretty goofy today, but you're probably wondering, why clowns? So I love throwing themed birthday parties. I've done MySpace in the past, and last year was Cowboys and Angels, and this year I'm turning 30, so I was thinking, why pick a mature theme? Because I have the rest of my life to do that, really, when I could pick something from the children's section of Party City. So I've thrifted this top, and today I want to add some black pom-poms to the front of it. And additionally, I want to make one of those clown ruffle collar things. If you know the name of that, please leave it in the comments down below. And by the way, I have no idea how I'm going to make this clown ruffle thing, so keep watching to see how I figure it out. So to make these pom-poms, I have some tulle, a piece of cardboard, and some scissors. I'll start by gripping the tulle tightly so it's easy to work with, and wrapping it around the cardboard. I did about 10 layers of tulle for this first one, but it came out kind of looking sparse, so I did 15 for the others. After I cut the tulle off and removed it from the cardboard, I cut an extra piece to wrap around the center of my work. Next, I'll cut the loop ends to form a pom-pom. Lastly, I'll do a lot of shaping to get this pom-pom looking nice and neat. I was really taking my time with this last part to make sure all the sides looked as even as possible. I tried the top on tucked into the pants that I was planning on wearing and placed some pins to mark where the pom-pom should go. And then I just hand stitched it in place. Something my fashion professors would always say is to add trim details like buttons in odd numbers. So originally I was planning to add 3 pom-poms down the front of the shirt. However, when I tried this on, I realized that the third pom-pom would be hidden once I tucked the shirt in. And I didn't want to make the pom-poms any smaller, so I decided to just do 2 in this case. And here's how the shirt looks completed. Next, I'm going to work on that clown ruffle. I got some white polyester organza that I'm cutting into a 28-inch by 8-inch rectangle. For this ruffle collar, I want to shirr the portion that will hug the neck, and before you do any shirring, it's a good idea to finish the raw edges of your fabric, so that's what I'll be doing next. To finish the raw edges, I'm using my rolled hem foot, which I know can be a challenging foot to use for most people, myself included. The easiest way I found to get your rolled hem foot to work is to press your hem allowance up before you begin, so I've gone ahead and done that. At the start of the seam, I also rolled the hem up myself and pinned it and started my stitches there to hold it in place. Then when I have my stitches locked in like that, I can keep my needle down and guide the folded up seam allowance into that rolled hem foot. I hope that made sense for anyone who struggles with a rolled hem. Honestly, it's all about folding that hem allowance up and going slow so that your rolled hem foot can do its job. Even this rolled hem is definitely not perfect, and typically I would seam rip until I get it just right, but since this is probably something I'll wear just once, I am trying my hardest to let go of perfection here. After finishing both of the long sides of my fabric, I'm going to get into shirring. But first, I need to wind the elastic thread onto my bobbin by hand. I honestly hated this part because I kept dropping the bobbin, but anyway, once I got done with that, it's finally time to get shirring. So for the first row, I marked a line about 1/4 inch down the edge of the fabric just to be a guide, and then I used the foot of my machine to get a straight line for the rest. I did 5 rows of shirring, and then I gave my fabric a little iron and steam to activate the shirring. After that's done, I could have sewn the 2 short sides together, but then to put this collar on, I would have to pull it over my head, and I don't want to do that because I know it's going to mess up my makeup. So instead, I'm going to finish the edges by doing a rolled hem, and then I sewed a ribbon to either side so I could just tie the collar on. And here's the finished collar. Final look, what do you think? I love how the collar came out, and I'm so glad I was able to find the perfect top to do a black and white inspired like vintage clown costume. And as for this trial run of the makeup, I'm not sure if this is exactly what I'll do for the party. I'm thinking about hiring a professional makeup artist because makeup is not really something I'm that good at, but I'm trying my best here. And as for my hair, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the party. I was thinking about making a white like cone hat and adding a pom-pom to it, but let me know what you think. Maybe I could upload a YouTube short to update you on the final look and maybe the party, because currently I don't know what the party is really gonna look like, so that's a little scary. And that's all for today's video. Please subscribe if you want to see more fun DIYs like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!